Hey Moo welcome back to my channel. My name is Austin. I'm a singer, songwriter, and vocal coach. I studied vocal performance and songwriting at Berklee College of Music, and on this channel I discover new K-pop artists, I stan artists that I fall in love with, and I analyze their voices as well as react to music videos and live performances and all kinds of stuff. We just kind of have fun on here. The channel is expanding. I'm covering a lot more artists recently, but I'm still obsessed with Mamamoo, and the number one suggestion I've gotten out of all of them so far has been react to studio versus live vocals. So I'm going to look for that video and we're going to react to it today. If you're new to the channel and you love Mamamoo, if you're part of the radish patch, is what I've been calling it, subscribe to the channel because I'm going to have a lot more Mamamoo videos coming for you, and I would love to have you here. Let's go. All right, this is the video you've all been waiting for. It's Mamamoo's Studio vs. Live. I want to say thanks to What Girl, who created this video. I believe I've seen you in my comments before, so hey, What Girl, what's up? Just a heads up, it is raining pretty hard outside, and the wall is right here to the outside, so you may hear some relaxing rain noises on the microphone as well. So I apologize in advance for headphone users if you're hearing that. But yeah, let's dive into it. Just remember, as a vocal coach, I'm going to give you my honest opinion. It's probably not all going to be positive. I am going to be talking about some things they could do better, but I'm also going to be, talking about the things they're doing really well. So let's go. Studio versus live, vocal queens. I love this song. I reacted to this. Was actually the very first Mamamoo song I ever heard, and I reacted to it. It's in my Mamamoo playlist on my channel if you want to watch my opinion or my reaction to this. Nothing else to say. Incredible. That guy's right. Just okay. As always, Wheein is holding the melody, and let's just give Wheein some credit. She is the backbone of this group. She's not always out there doing the most flashy vocals, although she's capable of doing them. She's pretty much always singing the main melody while Solah's out there belting and Hwasa's out there doing her thing. Wheein's always just holding it down, so we need to have some respect for Wheein. Oh, I need to listen to that again from Hwasa. Oh, that little flip, she just, I love her voice so much. Okay, so Solah needs to calm down. She was just peaking the microphone there. So she was singing so loud the microphone was actually distorting her voice, and that's something that you have to be really careful of. Part of my when I was in school for vocal performance, microphone technique is actually one of the things that you learn, and either the microphone was too hot, was turned up too high, or her voice is just too powerful. The microphone couldn't handle it. It was overloading, and you heard some peaking is what it's called. You heard some distortion there. So it just makes me laugh. Her voice is so powerful that not even the microphone can keep up. I love this song as well. This was in my same reaction. Oh, I love that part. I love the piano part on this. Oh man, such a great song. Beautiful. I love Wien's voice. Hwasa was a little bit quiet there. A little bit of strain on Sola's voice. Like she's pushing too hard. Beautiful. Oh, no. Nope, I can't watch that. Oh. Okay, that's going to be a video that's going to be hard for me to watch. I can't deal with straight razors and shaving people. That's going to be hard for me to watch. Sorry, I'm kind of squeamish about that kind of stuff. They're really messing up that guy's hair. No. Nope. Oh, yep, he looks good there.
Nobody got time for this.
That's right. She's such a good rapper. Hwasa's kind of extra. Wait, Wien said that? Oh my gosh, I would not have expected Wien to be the "Hey, nobody got time for this" girl. That's awesome. I've never heard this song. Oh. This sounds like my kind of song. Let me know if there's a music video for this. I gotta react to this. Good belt from Hwasa. Okay. Okay. All right, so one thing I often kind of rag on Sola about is her technique. It seems like it's just kind of her personality. She either gives you 110% or she doesn't give you anything. And as a result, she does tend to over-sing. And what I mean by that is she just tends to push too much. And sometimes she doesn't use proper technique. Sometimes it just comes across as like screaming or shouting. And you really have to be careful because we know that she's capable of hitting those notes. We know she has a beautiful voice. We know she has a big range. Her belt is incredible. But at some point, you can actually damage your voice. Extended singing, extended belting like that without proper technique. Like look at metal singers and stuff like that aren't using proper technique. They destroy their voices. They end up developing vocal nodules, wearing out their voices, and only having like a 10-year career. So that's just something she has to be careful of. I've heard her use proper technique often, but I've also heard her just kind of shouting often. And I paused on this because this is actually an example of good technique that I wanted to rewind and kind of highlight. Well, that was better. You can hear her vibrato on there a little bit. She just doesn't have to prove anything. Sorry for pausing, but she just doesn't have to prove anything. We know she's a good singer. It's okay. Your voice needs to be relaxed. You can sing healthiest when your voice is relaxed. If you're squeezing or trying to push things out or trying to pull your chest voice up, just don't do that. Let me hear that again, because that was either a whistle note or whistle adjacent. It sounded like it was right at the break for whistle. So let me hear that again. It sounded like an E6 or a D6 or something. Let me hear that again. Yeah, so that is an E. That's an E flat 6, which is technically in the whistle register. So it's right at the beginning of that. So some females can actually pull their head voice up that high and sing it as a head voice note, which I can't tell based on this recording. Or she could have sang it with whistles. So there is a tonal difference. So when you're singing with whistle register, it tends to be thinner and it tends to be more like a whistle. Like when you're whistling, when you whistle in or when you whistle out, it's kind of a thinner, more piercing sound. As opposed to when you sing a note that high in head voice, it tends to have more volume, more presence. It sounds fuller. And this sounded better. This sounded like she was singing it in her head voice, which means that means her range is incredibly high. I don't think she flipped into whistle register, but that note, E flat 6, is in the whistle register range where most female singers, in order to access that, would have to flip into whistle register if they know how to do that. And that's another thing. Sorry, this is going to be a tangent. Whistle register does not mean you're a good singer. It's impressive, but it's pretty much like a parlor trick. It's a neat thing. It's like something to bring out at a party. Look what I can do with my voice. So many times students come in who can't sing properly, don't know how to sing, have never had any vocal training, and we ask, what do you want to work on? And the first thing they say is, oh, I want to be able to do a whistle note like Mariah Carey. I want to be able to whistle like I heard Ariana Grande do. And it's super frustrating as a vocal teacher because you can't just go into whistle register. You need to learn the proper foundations and you need to learn how to sing properly and breath support, because what happens is a lot of times people try to force going into a whistle register. They try to squeeze their vocal cord. They try to force it out, squeezing it out, or just really unhealthy, and they actually end up straining themselves or even causing damage or injury. So you have to be really careful. And whistle register, at the end of the day, it is impressive. It's cool, but it doesn't make you a good singer. There's tons of people on the internet who have whistle register who don't really have good vocal technique and don't sound good in the rest of their range. So I just wanted to point that out. Yes, it's impressive. It's cool. She sounded incredible. I want to hear how she does this live. Hopefully that'll give me a better idea. That was just a tangent I felt like needed to be had because whistle register is not the be-all, end-all. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Okay, hold on. She deserves respect. Yeah, that's really freaking high. It sounded like it was in her head voice, though. It didn't sound like a whistle. I don't think I've heard this song either. Except I think Best of Vocals, I think they showed a little clip of this. Yeah, because I remember this little agility moment. I'm so excited to react to the rest of their videos. She was giving it a lot of breath. Do you see how open her mouth is? Like, I can't even really open my mouth that much. Like, it's awesome. She's giving it the space that it needs. Yeah, Hwasa had some rasp on her voice there. I love her voice. That could have been a little bit cleaner, the transition between the riff. That was better. Who did that? Was that Wien? Yeah, I think Wien has a little bit better agility. Ooh, what song is this? This song is super catchy. Ooh, do they have more music like this that's just kind of fun? Oh, man. Okay, what's going on? It's a little chaotic. They're all kind of doing their own thing. Yeah, that didn't sound good. All right. Okay, that sounded good. All right. Thank you for watching. You're welcome. Yeah, sorry. That last clip, what I was saying is you have to be careful when you're singing with other people when it comes to ad-libbing, because you could be clashing. You could be hitting notes that do not complement each other, or rhythms that just don't work. And on that last clip, they were kind of just having fun and doing their own vocal thing. And it didn't sound great until the very end when they brought it back to that 4-part harmony. The thing that's so good about Mamamoo is their harmonies and how tight they are in sync. So I think their vocals work best when it's a rehearsed moment. Of course, they sound incredible a cappella and other things, but in that one clip, it was just kind of, it wasn't great. But at the end, they brought it back. They hit that beautiful harmony at the end, and that was incredible. So what are my overall thoughts? I think Mamamoo is probably the best female vocalist group in K-pop. I think so. There are other groups that have really good vocalists, but not all of the members are at that same level. And with Mamamoo, Hwasa, Sola, Wien, they have incredible vocals. They're incredible singers. I haven't yet got to Moonbyul's vocals, but I'm gonna get there probably this week. And then I'll be able to give you my full opinion. But that was a lot of fun. I really love that video. Thank you so much for recommending it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. I'm covering a lot more Dreamcatcher, Red Velvet. They're new. I'm really liking them. Mamamoo, and any other suggestions you have, throw my way. Follow me on Twitter if you want to hang out, talk about K-pop, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.